Here I am stuck on Leech Lake. Even if I had a front winch, I don't think I can get out of here because there's nothing out there to hook it up to. And I am stuck.
While being winched out, the Jeep slid off the hard-packed snow and it got worse. Let's start this story from the beginning. I traveled about 274 miles. It took me about 4.5 hours, and all of it was on dry pavement. My destination was the northeast shore of Leech Lake in northern Minnesota. The last leg of my trip involved going about 3 miles to this lakeside community. As you can see, all of the roads were plowed, although they were snow-packed. I was having no problem driving around in two-wheel high. Then I went to look at the lake. As you can see, there's a lot of vehicles going out on this lake using this trail. My intention was to pull up closer to the lake so I get a better view and stop and just take it all in. When I went to back out, I put it in reverse and the tires were spinning. So I put it in neutral, drop it down in four-wheel low. I activated the front and rear axles and locked them and put it in reverse, and I still couldn't go. I couldn't go forward, I couldn't go reverse. I was stuck. I got out of the Jeep and this is what it looked like. I found that I had no trouble standing on the snow, at least where the trail was, but if I veered off that trail by 6 inches, I sunk down into the snow up to my knees. My friend Nathan tried to help me out and he got stuck. We were able to push Nathan out of where he was stuck. Then Nathan got stuck. He had backed in to try to hook up a tow rope and pull me out, and there was no getting out of this. So no good deed goes unpunished. A neighbor came out to see what was going on. He drove out in his side-by-side, and he told us that we weren't the first people to ever get stuck there. Apparently the west winds coming off the lake build up a lot of snow, and it's very common for people to get stuck. We found some shovels and some boards, and we tried to dig our way out. I even took the floor mats out of my Jeep and put them under the tires, but we just could not get any traction. Thank goodness the cavalry arrived with a nice winch. Notice in this next video that the pickup truck with the winch on it was being pulled down toward Nathan's truck. He had the right tools and he chained his pickup truck to a tree.
His tires aren't even moving. Shouldn't they be moving?
What is it?
His tires aren't moving at all.
Yeah, I don't think it.
There we go.
Yeah, just put it in neutral. Let me pull, otherwise it's gonna go that way.
Isn't this incredible how difficult it is to get out of there?
Yeah, I just find it neutral a little bit. Yeah, if you want to put it in park, I gotta redo the cable real quick. I got it all messed up on here.
Again, I'm amazed at how we got stuck and we didn't sink in that much in this snow. This is the portable winch that the tow truck slash winch guy used, and I had, to be honest with you, never seen a portable winch like that, and I thought, wow, what a great idea. Had I had one of these, I could have winched up the back of my Jeep and pulled myself out and not needed to call for help. However, it's extra equipment. When I go overlanding, I am full. I got a rooftop tent. If you see some of my other videos, I got stuff in the back. A front bumper winch seems like would be the right way to go. However, as you can see from this picture, a front bumper winch would do me no good because I would have nothing to hook it up to, and it would pull me actually out into the lake. Now it's my turn to get winched out.
Tight, good, ready to go?
Yeah.
And it's four wheel, right? I'm just putting this.
Do you want to put it in neutral or do you want to put it in
If you can put it in four wheel drive, put it in reverse.
okay.
And then you kind of let it do its thing at first. Try not to give it too much gas, otherwise it'll just sink back in.
Okay.
That take them out. Yes and no. Oh yeah, keep coming if you can make it. What's that?
Keep coming.
Nope. Alright, give me 1 second, I gotta do this again. It wants to keep pulling to the side on me. Yeah, straighten your wheels. There you go.
As you can see here, I'm slowly being pulled off of the hardened snow track and onto more of the powder.
Now it's done. That's gonna be a good one. Just put it in neutral. I think that's neutral. She's bending shit now.
You got it? Neutral?
the tires don't help at all. Once he gets to here, it's good digging my way there. You want to put it in neutral for a second?
Here I am, closer to the top of the hill, but more stuck than ever. To pull me out of the deep snow, the winch was set up on a third tree to the left. Those tires are going around in idle. I'm not putting my foot on the gas at all. It's just so darn slippery there. My tires are the standard all-terrain tires that come with the Jeep, and they have about 47,000 miles on them, and they've still got a good tread on them. You'd never guess. The use of the backup camera was really helpful. I could see everything that was going on behind me with the winch, whether anybody was in the way, whether it was working. It was slick. A big thank you goes out to Nathan for trying to pull me out, and secondly for filming, helping me film this. I gotta tell you, there aren't a lot of people that can hold a camera steady, and you got some good shots, so thanks for helping with that. And of course, I think the winch guy's name was Sam. Big thank you to him for coming to rescue us. A quick debrief. I have Max Tracks. I didn't bring them. They were at home. And I will tell you, they would not have helped at all. Sam was the third tow truck operator I called. The other two would not come because they thought their trucks were too heavy and they would sink in. And when Sam got there, he thought the same thing. That's why he came in a pickup with a winch. And lastly, one more plug against ethanol-infused gasoline. As you can see here, my trip up, I was getting 16.6 miles per gallon using non-ethanol blended gasoline. My trip home using 10% ethanol was at 15.8 miles per gallon. Ethanol, well, it's cheaper at the pump. It's more expensive in the miles per gallon. Check out my other videos on it. I do a number of videos talking about how it's so much more expensive in the long run, and there's a number of other reasons why ethanol is not the way to go. I suspect I'll get a lot of comments and advice, and frankly, I welcome it. That's why I do this, because I'm sharing stories and learning from you guys out there, and I really appreciate that. Thank you.